I've had a few questions about my use of a BCW card sorting tray. This is the tray. If you're active in the Facebook group, you might have seen my previous post, which led to me getting some of the questions. And I bought this tray off of Amazon. If your local card shop stocks them, you can get them there. There's different configurations available, things like that. The thing I like about this tray is it gives me some additional space to organize. Additionally, it's got this spot right here, which is intended, I think, for booster box. In this case, we have a Legends of the Force booster box, and you see it fits right in that space. These other compartments here, gives you some additional sorting capability. 20 slots here. And so what I do when I use this tray is I don't put the whole booster box there. I take the packs out and set the packs there. And then I use the box to put my empty wrappers in. And then I start opening the cards up. And my sorting concept begins here in the second row. I do 1 through 9, 11 through 19, 10 through 19, 20 through 29, 30 through 39, 40 through 49, and so on up to 100. Up to 99. Then I put all my 100s here, 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s. And then you'll see how I go back through and sort them after I'm done opening. But we're going to start out here. First card here is number 14. So it's going to go here in this second slot, second row, because if you remember, this spot is 10 through 19. Then we have card number 29, goes right there because that's 20 through 29. We have number 250. I'm going to slide this over a little bit. 194, 100s there, 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s, and so on. 200. 99. 154. 34, 116, 136, 60, 100, 36, 174, what is that, 83, sometimes those are hard, and then last card's foil. Anything with foil or legendaries, I sleeve. I know a lot of you guys just consider foil to be a foil and don't really worry about it. And I set them off to the side by themselves. So I'm going to do one more pack, because I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me fumble through all these. It's kind of hard to do with a camera in my face. So we got Morgan Elsbeth, card number 5. She goes there because that's 1 through 9, 27, 210, 253, 193, 255, 109, 143, 61, 92, 162, 81, 57, 218, 102, and then my foil is 630. All right, so I'm gonna open and sort some more cards out, and then I'll be back. Okay, I didn't open the entire booster box, but I tried to do enough to give a good representation of what I do. So what we have here to kind of recap is cards 1 through 9, 10 through 19, 20 through 29, 30 through 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and so on up to 90 to 99. Then I've got 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s. Then I sort standard foil by themselves, hyperspace foil by themselves. All of my card storage is in numerical order, so I will come back and do those. I sort them by number and by card type. So all my hyperspace are together in numerical order. All my standard foil are together in numerical order, so on. And so once I've got all the booster packs opened and the initial sorts done, I come back. These are my 90s. My 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, oops, about fumbled that, 20s, teens, and then 1 through 9. And so these spaces now become basically 1 through 9 for each of these groups. And so Cannon Jars here's number 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ahsoka's number 3, so she goes there. Obi-Wan Kenobi's number 8, that's going to be down here. And I have another Obi-Wan, and then Morgan Elsbeth is number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 is in the next batch, so I don't use this spot. And so now that those are in numerical order, I just grab them in order and I set them off to the side here. And so then my teens, I've got number 11. Keep in mind this group is 10 through 19, so 10, 11. I have another number 11. 14 is there. Another 14. I'm sorry, I screwed up there. 14 goes there. Cal Kestis is 15. Another Grand Inquisitor. By the way, this booster box is really awful so far. These packs over here is what I've got left. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm going to grab these in numerical order, and they go over here. And then we have the 20s. We got 29, which is going to be here. 21 over here. Another 21. 26, Fortress Vader. 20, Night Sister Lair. Crystal Caves. It's 29 again. Fortress Vader 26. Jedi Temple 23. Another Jedi Temple. Starlight Temple 24. Strangled Cliffs 27. And then another Crystal Caves 29. So we got 20, 21, 22 is empty, 23, 24, 25 is empty, 26, 27, 28, 29. I grab those in order. Put them over here. And then the 30s is the last group out of this that I'm going to do. Karis is 31. Holy City is 30. Talzin's Assassin, 35. Nameless Terror, 33. Talzin's Assassin again. Supremacy Tie, 34. Holy City, 30. Old Dhaka, 36. And Supremacy Tie again. Grab those in order. And so I just keep repeating that until I've sorted all of the cards from that booster box 1 through 100. When I have that done, then it's time to do 100 through 199, right? So to do the sort on this group, I go back to my original concept of being 1 through 9, 10 through 11, 20 through 29, and so on. So to demonstrate, this is following the path is 103. Knight Saber is 157, so I'm going to go to my 50s slot down here in the corner. Purgle's 128, so I'm going to go to my 20s slot right here in the middle. N1 Starfighter 192, that's going to go down here into my 90s slot. Burden of Masters 125. Degoyan Master, that's 115, so that goes into my 10 through 19 slot. Unleash Rage 173, that goes here in my 70 slot. Acolyte of the Beyond 129. Village Tender 107. Adept of Anger 170. Time of Crisis 177. Heavy Missile Gunship 134. That goes in the 30 slot. BD1. What is that? 191 down here in 90s. 164. Wampa Following the Path 103. Jedi Starfighter 144 goes over here in the 40s. And so I would just continue on through the 100, sorting that out, and then I would go back through and sort them, sort out 101 through 109 and put over here. And repeat that with the 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s. So, at the end, I've handled all of them, sorted them by number, and they're ready to be put away. So, tried to make it quick and short. Kind of a hard thing to demonstrate, but I hope you understand. If you have any additional questions, just holler at me. I'm happy to help anybody. As I've stated in some of my other posts, don't feel like you've got to figure out what the right way is or the wrong way. You just need to do it your way, whatever that is. Whatever helps you enjoy the hobby, whatever helps you get organized and have visibility of what you got. So, like I said, if you have questions, holler at me, and we'll see you around.